It's not discipline, it's your brain. Let that sink in. If saving money feels like trying to hold water in your hands, if every month you promise yourself this time I'll do better, but somehow end up right back where you started, then listen carefully. You are not bad with money. You are not lazy. You are not just irresponsible. You've been playing a game where the rules were designed against you. And today, we're going to flip that. Part 1. The real reason saving feels hard. Let me ask you something. Why is it easier to spend $500 today than save it for 6 months? Why does a sale feel exciting, but a savings account feels boring? It comes down to one powerful force. Your brain is wired for survival, not wealth. Thousands of years ago, humans didn't need savings accounts. We needed food now, safety now, comfort now. If your ancestors saw an opportunity to grab resources, they didn't think, let me delay gratification for 30 years and invest in compound interest. No, they took it, because tomorrow wasn't guaranteed. That wiring still exists inside you. So when you see something you want, your brain releases dopamine, a hit of pleasure, a reward. But saving feels like loss. You're telling your brain, don't enjoy this now. Wait, be patient. And your brain responds, why? What if we don't make it to tomorrow? That's why saving money feels unnatural. Because in a way, it is. Part 2. The modern trap. Now here's where it gets worse. Your brain isn't just fighting your instincts. It's also fighting a system designed to make you spend. Think about it. Every day you see ads, discounts, limited time offers. Only 3 left. Sale ends tonight. You deserve this. These aren't random messages. They're psychological triggers. They're designed to activate urgency, scarcity, and emotion. Because companies understand your brain better than you do. Let me give you a simple example. You walk into a store for 1 item. You leave with 5. Why? Because your brain said, well, it's on sale. I'm actually saving money. But are you? Or are you just spending less than you could have? That's the illusion. Spending $200 instead of $500 is not saving. Saving is spending $0, spending nothing. That's saving. And in a world where spending is rewarded instantly and saving is invisible, guess which one your brain chooses? Part 3. The math versus the mind. Let's talk about something powerful. The gap between what you know and what you do. Because logically, you already understand money. You know, saving is important. Debt is dangerous. Investing builds wealth. That's the math. But behavior, that's psychology. Let me show you something. If you save just $50 a day, that's about $1,500 a month. Invested consistently over time, with modest returns, that could grow into hundreds of thousands, even millions. Your brain doesn't feel compound interest. It doesn't feel future millions. It feels $50 could buy me something right now. So every day you're making a trade, short-term pleasure versus long-term freedom. And most people lose that battle, not because they're weak, but because the reward is too far away. Part 4. The emotional side of money. Let's go deeper, because money isn't just numbers, it's emotional. Think about the last time you spent money impulsively. Were you stressed, bored, trying to reward yourself, trying to fit in? Money often becomes a coping mechanism. You don't just buy things, you buy feelings, comfort, status, escape, validation. That's why saving feels like deprivation. It's not just I can't buy this. It feels like I can't feel better right now. And that's powerful, because now you're not just fighting habits, you're fighting emotions. Part 5. The identity shift. Here's the breakthrough most people miss. Saving money is not a habit problem. It's an identity problem. If you see yourself as bad with money, someone who struggles financially, a spender, then every action will reinforce that identity. But what if you flipped it? What if you started seeing yourself as the kind of person who keeps money, not earns, not spends, keeps? Because wealth isn't built by how much you make. It's built by how much you don't lose. Think about it like a bucket. You can pour water in all day, but if there are holes at the bottom, you'll always be empty. Saving money is simply closing the holes. Part 6. Practical strategies that actually work. Now let's get practical. Because understanding the problem is powerful, but changing your life requires action. 1. Pay yourself first. Before you spend anything, save something, even if it's small. Set up an automatic transfer the moment your income hits. Because what you don't see, you don't spend. 2. Make saving visible. Remember, your brain ignores invisible rewards, so make it visible. Track your savings. Watch it grow, celebrate milestones, turn saving into a game, because your brain loves progress. 3. Use friction to your advantage. Make spending harder. Remove saved cards from apps. Add a 24-hour rule before purchases. Avoid browsing when bored. The harder it is to spend, the easier it is to save. 4. Give your money a purpose. Saving just because doesn't work. Saving for something meaningful does. A house, freedom, starting a business, supporting your family. When your money has a mission, your discipline becomes easier. 5. Shrink the time gap. Your brain hates waiting, so create short-term rewards. For example, save for 30 days, reward yourself within limits. Hit a savings goal, celebrate. Balance discipline with enjoyment. Part 7. A story you won't forget. Let me tell you a simple story. 2 people earn the same income. Person A spends everything because life is short. Person B saves a small portion consistently. At first, their lives look the same. Same clothes, same lifestyle, same habits. But fast forward 10 years, person A is stuck. Paycheck to paycheck. No options, no flexibility. Person B has choices, can handle emergencies, can invest, can take risks, can say no to things they don't want. That's the real power of saving. It's not about money, it's about freedom. Part 8. The reframe. Let's change how you see saving. Saving is not restriction, missing out, punishment. Saving is buying your future, creating options, building peace of mind. Every dollar you save is not something you lost, it's something you kept. And every dollar you keep is a step closer to a life where money stops controlling you. So the next time saving feels hard, remember this. It's not discipline, it's your brain. But now, you understand the game. And when you understand the game, you can change how you play. Start small, start messy, but start today. Because one decision, one habit, one shift in thinking can completely change your financial future. Now here's your challenge. Save something today, even if it's $10. Not because it's big, but because it proves something powerful. You're in control now. If this video changed how you think about money, share it with someone who needs it. And if you're ready to take your finances seriously, stick around, because this is just the beginning. Your future self is watching.